Hi guys, let's turn this natural hair into a mohawk. I'm gonna start off by spritzing my hair, and I just deep conditioned, so my hair doesn't need a lot of moisture, but this style, I think it just styles better when your hair is full of moisture. So I'm just gonna go through, check for any dry spots, rub it in. And then I'm going to start off by adding just a little of my Suave Ocean Breeze conditioner. And that's what I use to deep condition. It is the only conditioner that moisturizes my hair completely. I mean, my curls revive immediately. Like, this is the only conditioner that does it. And it's like $1.99 for the big bottle I get. But I'm just going to start off by sectioning off just the sides of my hair. And I like to go right above where the arch of my eyebrow is to section off. And I do the same thing on the other side. And I add my Eco Styler gel just to hold it in place. I don't really focus on blending it in yet. I'm just trying to separate the sections of my hair. And this side of my hair gets the most tangled. So I don't normally like to comb through with the comb, but sometimes I'll just use my finger. But for some reason, this side just requires a little bit more detangling. So I'm going to go through again and add a little Eco Styler just to create the division so I know what parts of my hair are going down, what parts are going up, and it helps just to section it. And then I'm going to go through after that and really focus on blending the gel in and smoothing out the sides. I swear, halfway through these styles, I'd be thinking, man, my hair looks so bogus. But you know, that finished product be bomb. So I'm going to go through and really, like I said, this side really gets tangled. So I got to add a little bit more focus just to smooth it out. So I'm going to go through and add a little bit more Eco Styler. And this style requires a lot because you really want it to hold and you really want it to be slick. And that's when I use this brush. And I've had this brush for like 2-3 years now. Almost 3 years. It's my baby. When I had like really short hair, it was my wave brush. So that's why I still use it, because I like my hair to be slicked, but I like the wave. So I focus on the back. I cannot stress enough how much you want to get your back in a nice shape. And I like to do mine in a V so that it just looks more feminine. I don't like it when, like, the days I'm rushing and I do this style and I leave the back all like poofy. I like to create the V, like get it really skinny and back. It just really helps the shape from the side, and it really pulls off the mohawk look when you're doing it. So as you see, I'm going through and I'm like turning the brush out because I want the curls to go in and then out. So I add a little bit more of that gel. Hold the sides down. I don't think you can add too much gel. So I go through the top as well. And I kind of just rake it very softly into my hair. Focus a little on the ends and the front. Because that's what's going to be hanging down. And then like to poof it out just a little bit. When you deep condition your hair right before you do this style, you don't really need to do much to your curls. So that was like the back of the V of my hair. Should have got a better shot for you guys. But yeah, now I'm just going through and trying to focus on getting that mohawk sleek. So I put a little gel where the division from the side and what goes up is. And I do this because I like for, it's really hard to explain, I like for the hair to be stretched up and then to fall over. That way it's not hanging down, because my hair is pretty long at the top. So it kind of like cuts off an inch or two to make it look like it's just that long, so it just holds over the side. So that's what I do. And then I go through and I just hold the sides that are kind of starting to poof. And here's where you can like go get your headband or something and just hold it on. Go finish your makeup, put on your clothes. But ain't nobody got time for that right now. So I'm just gonna hold the sides and stretch it out. Like I said, I like to keep the top stretched and then I fold it over. You'll see me like stretch it out and fold it over. Just get those curls. Now, what would your style be without your edges and this baby hair? Like every style on natural hair requires you to have your sideburns sleeked, your edges on 10. So this is what I'm going to focus on. I love doing this with my styles. I just add a little bit. Some days they're like sleek. I slick the sides down. My baby hairstyle looks different every day. I can never get it to look how I want. The way it ends up is the way it ends up. Same thing with my eyeliner. I feel like it's the same thing. So I get them sides and those baby hairs laid down. And then also, you know, when you're looking from the front and the side, it does help create the illusion a little bit more. It's like a racer's track or something. So I'm almost done. Well, it's pretty much done now. You really just need it to dry. I'm just going through making sure the angles and the shape is how I want it. And then you just gotta let it dry because it's gonna move around. That's why I try not to touch it too much. Yeah. So here is the finished product. My hair is pretty much 90% dry right now. It has such a beautiful shine. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.